Hello, mums, and welcome to weekend yoga, or whenever I do it is on the weekend. So we're gonna flow today. It's gonna be less static poses and holding for longer breaths, maybe 1 to 2 breaths just in each posture. And we're trying to do a bit of a vinyasa, so flowing from one movement into the next. So when we do this, you want to think that one movement is going to be your inhale and then the corresponding movement is going to be your exhale. But if you struggle with the flow, the inhale and the exhale of the breath, then just breathe freely and allow the breath to flow the way you need to do it. We keep the mouth closed in yoga and we're breathing in and out through our nose. You can also try and do the ujjayi breath. So the ujjayi breath is kind of this hoarse sound through the back of the throat. You'll inhale and exhale deeply, almost like the sound of like a king cobra. What this does is this creates some heat within the body, and the deeper you breathe, the calmer you are. That's not true, but anyways, let's get into it. All right. So I'm going to take it up to the top of my mat, and I'm going to spend a moment here just rooting down into the ground. And I like to just start by placing the toes. So I'm going to root down with my big toes on the floor and lifting all of the other toes. Then, if we can, we spread the other toes, just finding our place. Take a moment here, close the eyes, just to feel central, just to feel centered. Lift the chin, elongate the spine, roll the shoulders down and back. Rib cage is down, pelvis ever so slightly tucked. Finding the legs together if possible, maybe toes together, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then just shifting the weight into the toes, still with the eyes closed, shifting the weight into the heels. And finding a mid-ground between those 2 points. Inhale, we're going to take the arms outwards and upwards, interlocking the fingers above the head, pressing the palms towards the ceiling. Now when we're here, try and keep the rib cage down rather than opening up through the rib cage. Exhale, we're going to sit the bum back, knees in chair position, keeping the arms above our head. Inhale, one more time, lifting up a little bit more. Exhale, take the arms down and just place them onto the thighs. Inhale, we're going to open up for sort of like a seated cat. So I'm going to open my chest, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck and round through the spine, keeping those knees bent. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tuck and round. One more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tuck and round. Straightening the legs, rolling back up to Tadasana. We're going to shift the weight into our left leg. We're going to balance and point the toe like a little crane. From here, we're going to flex and point, just finding balance within the leg. I like to think of the standing leg as like a fire hydrant that's just like full of water, like it's got a waterfall contained in it. And it's, I'm being driven by that natural power. It's not just me trying to stabilize through the leg, if that makes sense. I like to be visual. And now just pointing that toe, giving yourself some ankle circles in one direction, ankle circles in the other direction, and then swapping sides. Shift the weight into the right side, lift the leg, pointing the toe, flexing the toe. pointing and flexing. Just creating some movement through the ankle, staying nice and sturdy and stable through that right leg. And if you jump out, fall out, encourage you to just jump back in, but jump in with a nice calm pace rather than just trying to lift the leg as high as you can. All right. Ankle circles in one direction. Ankle circles in the other direction. Beautiful stuff. Shifting the weight back into that left side. Lifting that knee, that right knee, pointing the toe. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, we're going to bring that right leg back for a warrior. We're going to turn it out so we're facing left hand in front of right. Right angle in the left knee. Inhale. Bring the arms back up, straighten the left knee. Exhale. Back to that warrior, but we're going to twist it now. So I'm taking my right hand facing forwards, my left going behind me. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale. Left goes in front. One more time. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale, twisting, bending through the knee. Good. Inhale, taking it back up. Bringing the right leg back towards the center. Seeing if we can balance, coming back up onto that one leg, lifting that left knee. Seeing if we can take it back now for a warrior 3. Keeping the weight on that left leg, I'm going to hinge my hips back. My right leg is behind me. Soft bend in the left knee. Taking the hands behind me, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Calm breath, finding stability. Inhale, taking the knee back up. Exhale, right leg coming down. For our lunge, arms up. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind us. Extend, open up through the chest. Right foot turns 90 degrees. Bringing the chest down and round for a humble warrior. Keeping that left knee bent. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale. Back up to our crane, knee lifted. We're going to do that all again. One more time. Inhale, taking my right leg back for our warrior. Left hands in front. Inhale, arms coming up to center. Exhale, turning, bending the knee, right hand in front, twisting through the thoracic. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale, warrior. Inhale, straightening the legs. Exhale, twisting through the thoracic, bending through the left. Inhale, taking it back up. Exhale, bringing the right knee back up. Tadasana with our crane leg. Inhale, arms coming up. Right leg back for our lunge. Interlock the fingers behind you. Placing the right foot down, humble warrior. Rounding through the spine, extending the arms back. Inhale, taking it back up. Release the hands. Back to your bent knee. Tadasana. Left side. Shifting the weight into the right leg. Bringing the left knee up towards you. Inhale, stepping it back. Hands out to your warrior. Left toes pointed in front. Right knee at a right angle. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, rotate towards the left side. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, rotate to the right. Back to your warrior. Inhale and up. Exhale and rotate. Inhale and up. Exhale, bringing it back up to center. Tadasana, left leg crane. Inhale, taking it back for our warrior 3. Right leg stable. Extending out, hands at heart, or if you feel okay, take it out to an airplane, palms facing down. Strength, stability, inhale. Left knee coming up, exhale. Left leg going back, inhale, take the arms up overhead, lunge. Interlock the placing the left foot down, interlock the fingers behind you, humble warrior, rounding through the spine, right knee is bent. Inhale, coming back up, stepping it up to Tadasana with our crane, toes pointed. Inhale, taking it back out for your warrior two. Right arm in front, right knee. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twist and rotate. Left hand is in front. Right knee is bent. Inhale, bringing it back up to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting your warrior. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, Tadasana. Crane. Good. Inhale, taking the arms back, left foot. Exhale, taking it back, interlock the fingers. Inhale, exhale, and round. Humble warrior. Inhale, taking it back up. Back to Tadasana with the crane, letting the foot go. From there, let's take it down to a seated position. We're going to extend both legs out in front of us. So with this, if the seat doesn't feel easy, what you can do is sit on top of the yoga block. And usually that just elevates us enough so that we feel good. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to take the left knee in towards us, towards our chest. And then we're going to cross it over so the right ankle is above the right knee and we allow the left knee to hang. So we're going to stand here for a moment and then we're going to treat our leg like it's a little baby. I'm going to take my left knee and I'm going to place it into the crook of my elbow. So lifting up the left leg from the shin, I'm going to place the leg in the crook of my elbow and I'm just going to hug it in towards me like a baby. And I'm just going to hug and cradle my leg from side to side, hugging the hip joint, keeping it nice and close. And then for this next portion, we have two options. So if you feel a little bit tighter in the hips or the hamstrings or the low back, what you can do is you can just place the foot to the inside of the right thigh and just have it on the ground. Maybe supporting yourself with some blocks under the knees. We always want to protect our knee joints. If you feel fine, nice and flexible, we're going to cross into half lotus. So we are going to place the leg on top of the right thigh and the heel will give us a little bit of abdominal compression. So we're going to be folding over onto the heel of the foot. So from here, we're just going to elongate all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to fold forwards over. And then we're going to just allow a couple of breaths here. Inhale, coming out. And then same for the other side. We're going to hug in the right knee and then just taking the crook of the right knee into, the right knee into the crook of my elbow and then hugging my shin and then just cradling, rocking our shin baby, our leg baby from side to side. And then placing it wherever. So I'm going to go for the half lotus. It might feel good on one side. It might not feel good on another side. So you do you. Inhale, we're taking it up and over. And then exhale, we're gonna fold. Abdominal compression. Allowing that breath to soften us. Gorgeous. And then from there, we're going to butterfly the legs. So you can place the heels of the feet together and allow the knees to drop outwards. Again, if this isn't comfortable for you, elevate your seat or elevate your knees and support them underneath with blocks. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. So we're going to fold in two ways. We're going to fold first with a flat back, so elongating the sternum, folding forwards. You can extend the arms out. Allowing the hips to open. And remember, it's not how low you can go, it's where you feel the stretch. And that's where you get the most benefit from any yoga posture, is breathing into the area that is for you. The whole point of yoga isn't just strength and flexibility. It's about peace of mind. It's about having an easeful body. And when you have those two things, you can then have a useful life. So when we connect the breath to the body in the asana, in the posture, we quieten the mind, and then we can go about having a lovely day. Good. Coming back up, and now this time we're going with a rounded spine. So I'm going to tuck my chin and reach the top of my head for the tops of my feet. So I'm coming down with a rounded spine. Inhaling, coming back up. Well done, my mums. I will see you again tomorrow.